All right, last step is that star. And I wanted that star to be gold. So I am using some Perfect Pearls. Now Perfect Pearls are a mica that have a binding agent in them. So you can use them with watercolor. You don't need to do anything other than mix with water, because the water is what activates the binding agent. I did not mean to put that much water in there. Typically I'll do this on a piece of plastic. You could do it on your work surface or whatever. So same as the other painting, I'm going to go around the outside with the darkest of the Perfect Pearls. And then I'm going to wipe my brush off and spread it in. I want it to be a little bit darker around the outside and a little bit lighter towards the center. Now the other color of Perfect Pearls that I'm using in this class is just Pearl. You could also use that in the center of this star just to make it a little bit lighter as well. And really it doesn't have to necessarily be lighter in the center. I just wanted to give the star a little bit of dimension, and by having it darker around the edges and lighter in the center, it just kind of visually does that. And with Perfect Pearls, the more of the pearl you add, the more opaque it is. The more water you add, the more transparent it is. So you have control. If you want it to be a completely solid gold or whatever color you're choosing area, you have control over that, and you can absolutely do that. Personally, I like it when it has a bit of transparency to it, but there have been times where I've wanted something to be completely opaque, so I have added more powder and less water. So the last thing I'm going to do is the little jingle bells, the little balls on the bottoms of her shoes here. I am making those gold as well, and this I forgot to do red, so I'm going to do that gold today, or for this one. So I'm going to let that dry completely before we continue. We don't want to move on with the card before any of that is dry. So wait for that to dry, and I'll see you in the next one.